Seasoned sisters, they haven't yet murdered their mom.
Hello and welcome to Seasoning Sisters.
Yes.
What are you going by since we're covering Gypsy Rose?
I was going to do ranch packet, but I think it's too hard, so I'll just do something simple like Italian seasoning.
Italian seasoning.
You can call me IS. Is.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do I want to be?
I don't know.
Butterball chicken. I don't know. Butterball turkey.
Butterball turkey is not a seasoning.
No, it's not.
You can't do that. You can do like rotisserie chicken seasoning.
Oh, okay.
I can call you RC.
Everything but the bagel.
Everything but the bagel. Okay. So EB.
EB.
Okay. I could do EB. I could do that.
Okay, and your is?
Is.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's going to work great. We're going to forget.
Gypsy Rose did win by 2 votes.
She did win by 2 votes, so that's why we're not using our real names.
Because she is a murderer.
She did some stuff,
She
people.
killed her mom.
Yeah.
I was going to look it up. I don't know if it was conspiracy or murder.
Well,
I
I
guess
don't
it
know.
was conspiracy. I'm gonna
After
look it up.
I watched, just so y'all know, we couldn't figure out where we need to start watching it because her life gets really messy really quick in her prison confession show. But we didn't want to cover all the schmurdery stuff because,
Murdery.
yeah.
Well, all the like trauma and stuff that led to it.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's
I don't-
not funny.
yeah, that's not fun.
So,
We're just going to deal with her as a person now.
are you burping?
Yes, I'm sorry. I just ate a whole like Mexican setup. I feel really good right now.
Oh, yeah. We're actually recording in the same room together.
Yeah, we are.
Which is the
New.
first time that that's happened in
Since last December.
a year.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah,
almost.
because we bulk recorded our first 2 seasons in about this time of year last year.
Yeah.
And then put them out in whenever we started, October or November. So stop reading while I'm talking.
Sorry.
To you. She pled guilty to 2nd-degree murder.
And she only served 8 years.
Yeah, because of all the stuffs.
I don't know. We're gonna get into it when it comes people. It's gonna because over here.
But her co-conspirator got life
Yeah, that's what I don't like.
with no parole.
Yeah, he's just in there for the rest of. And this little boy. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve.
I mean, he did kill a woman.
He did kill her, but this was. We haven't done our mullet time.
Oh,
I'm just
hello.
saying. this I
Oh,
can go.
yeah,
We're gonna go off on this.
So it is life has imploded today.
Yes,
so
just today.
We're recording together.
Yeah.
All 4 of her children are currently in my home.
Yep, we'll see how long that lasts.
So I guess I shouldn't say imploded.
I mean, it just my house had to get the power turned off today because of a fire hazard.
Yeah.
And it can't be fixed until I call an electrician. Today's Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So, calling an electrician on Sunday means that you get to pay extra. Yay!
So she's waiting until tomorrow.
So I'm going to wait till tomorrow. And then our
Power company.
power
turned it
company
off.
has to turn it back on. So that's like 2 people I need to do stuff. And it's 100 plus degrees
Mm-hmm.
where we're at. So I didn't want to leave my kids in the house because,
They're getting old.
yeah, they're old. Like,
Oh, and she's already talking.
yeah, she's talking.
Yeah.
But so
Hi,
I called my sister and interrupted her beautiful day with her husband when they were playing trains and relaxing with all their breakables and there are no cat boxes everywhere. And I was like, "Hey, how would you like to have your nieces and nephews spend a couple days?"
Yeah.
So
It was fine. Luckily, my house was already clean. I've just had to hide more things than normal.
yeah, like coming in, I didn't realize how different our housing situations were until I was sitting on your couch holding Jody, and I was like, "Oh, I could break that. That's not gonna make
My
it."
boys weren't jumpers at
Yeah.
all. So,
All of my kids are.
yeah, there's a couple of things since you've been here that I've been like, I'm going to have to move that.
Yeah, I feel like when we come to pick them up, I expect a bill. Like this
No,
was great. Here's
anything-
your bill.
Anything that's not replaceable, I'm just going to probably move into the studio.
Yeah, you said you moved a lot of Legos.
Yeah, I moved a lot of Legos, and I've seen a couple more things like that probably needs to go.
Yeah, that looks breakable.
It is breakable.
Yeah, I wouldn't keep that out.
Yeah,
I don't know because honestly, the DVDs touch the floor, here, and we have to keep our DVDs behind lock and key so someone doesn't eat the plastic.
The frick is wrong with your kids?
Right now, they're all under the couch. Well, 3 of them are. So
They better not be here long enough to be that comfortable to fuck up my shit. My
and your couch doesn't have like claw marks?
Yeah, they're all hiding underneath it. Yeah, I've got this couch after. No, I don't remember. I think this is after, and there's no marks on this couch. I really hope that the power gets restored in the next day or 2. Well, then you have to work, so it'll still be.
So I guess I'll get them Saturday.
Oh my God.
Her eyes just got so big, like, oh my God. I did not sign up for that. I did no.
It's fine. But we had, it was, okay, so Gypsy Rose, I think I won by 2. I'm pretty sure I did it this morning.
And I didn't vote.
I didn't vote
cheat.
either. I didn't cheat.
Yeah.
So, but there's enough of you that want us to do Love After Lockup that's our plan, is to finish Gypsy Rose and then go do Love After Lockup.
Yeah, because Gypsy Rose is only 2 seasons.
And then she got canceled. So
yeah, because she decided to do a YouTube video. She's a YouTuber
so she
now.
Has no more. So the second we're done with Gypsy Rose, we'll just go on. And so basically what we're saying is everything imploded.
Yep.
So we don't have any notes, and what we're pretty much going to do is summarize her like prison documentary.
Yeah,
or you are. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, she didn't watch it, so it's a lot.
She's going to basically give us the rundown on who Gypsy is, what drama we can look forward to.
Yes,
and
there is tea and drama and all sorts of stuff. So yeah. But so for mullet time, so Cherry Blossom asked for Love After Lockup, Trust.
Yeah, it's on our.
We're gonna do it. Yeah, we had
it.
so many people that we're not gonna disappoint y'all. So.
You guys were pretty much like having it out with the votes.
Yeah, so we will definitely do that. I'm excited to do Gypsy Rose because I was obsessed with it when this first came out, and then our brother still.
Yeah, he said that he wants to cast his vote not only for Chernobyl but also for Star Trek: Strange New Worlds.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Jacob.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Wrong podcast.
Yeah, talk to your brother. We're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not doing that. But
no.
So yeah, that should be the end of so guys, get excited for Gypsy Rose. We are not going to do all of the trauma. Like that's not what we wanted to do, because if you don't know, I guess we can just get started.
Yeah.
So Gypsy Rose Blanchard had her mom murdered. Just straight up. There's a video that she made for her boyfriend of her pointing out where her mom slept and making stabby motions. There is no way.
She claimed that she didn't know he was going to do it, though, at first. Yeah. And then the cops, because you told me that the cops were like, no, we have your phone.
Yeah. And she's like, oh, shit.
And she's like, oh, well, yeah. Because she was trying to claim originally that she didn't know that he was going to do it. But then there's a video on her phone of her showing, like, pointing at where her mom would have been asleep and like, making stabbing motions.
Yeah. She 100% planned this, but we're not going to get into everything. Like, don't get me wrong. I think Gypsy has had a lot of things happen to her that have been really bad.
Yeah.
I think the murder of her mom, she was a lot more involved in than she wants everyone else to know.
I think so.
Like, a lot more involved with.
And I'm not saying it's not justified.
No, I mean, I don't know. Part of me is like, I don't know if murder is justified, but Dee Dee, like, because she did run away. Like, you haven't seen it all, but she did run away with the guy who was older than her, which so much drama with that. So he was in his 30s, I think. She ran away with him. She thought she was 15, and then she found out she was 19. I was like, oh my God, now I can get in a relationship with him, which is, that guy needs to be in jail. Mm-hmm. Full stop.
Full stop, yeah.
But then Dee Dee came and got her and took her back home. So she did run away in the past. She also shot her mom. A lot of people forget that. On the prison confessions, Gypsy talks about shooting her mom. She shot her.
Yeah, she said, what'd you say, 10 times?
10 times. Yeah,
but it ended up being a BB gun.
Yep. And she hurt Dee Dee to the point that Dee Dee had to go to the hospital, and they filed a fake police report saying that they were robbed at a Walmart. So, like, this is the one thing that is documented. Gypsy straight up, she didn't know it was a BB gun. She picked up the gun to shoot her mom, pulled the trigger to kill her mom, and then according to her, she felt a lot of relief when she realized that it was a BB gun and her mom didn't die. But I feel like it still takes a lot to pick up a gun and point it at somebody and be like...
It does.
Like,
I mean...
That's a lot. Especially to pull it that many times. Not like once and you're like, oh shit, what did I do?
Yeah, no, you would have unloaded the clip.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how many BB guns are in a BB gun.
I don't know either, but
isn't like 10 like very normal for gun capacity?
I feel like it's a lot. She
That's a
basically
lot.
emptied it
Yeah.
at her mom. And then
then went, oh my God.
oh my God, you're not dead. Which also, I don't know why Dee Dee didn't start locking her in her room at night, because that's what I would have done with
or
this kid.
kick her out.
Yeah, I'd be like, you
Because
know
at
what?
that point,
I don't care.
if she's over 18, you could be like, you know what, actually,
Yeah.
go.
Well, I mean, and a lot of that goes with the fact that Dee Dee never worked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, this was her scam. This is how they got money. Like,
Yeah.
they got her state aid. Their house was a Habitat for Humanity that they built for them. All their trips were free. Like,
Yeah.
every single thing that they got. Like, there's this really sweet woman on the documentary who was the manager at the local movie theater, who that's the one thing that they always went to do, is come see new Disney movies and stuff like that. So Gypsy was a big part of their promotions, and her sister had passed away from leukemia. So Dee Dee told her that Gypsy had leukemia, and she was like, oh my God, it's so sad. We need to do something for the Leukemia Foundation. Like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. So I understand why Dee Dee couldn't let Gypsy go, because that's basically
Right.
her cash cow. And Gypsy really, honestly, probably couldn't have survived without her mom.
Yeah, probably not.
So, I mean, I feel like one of them was, I'm not saying it's okay, but one of them was going to die. But Gypsy should have definitely served a little more time, I think, because...
I don't know if she realizes what, like, okay, I think she seems like a pathological liar.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I haven't watched anything, but
No.
she seems like she's not willing to take accountability unless she can twist it in a way that makes it to where, because there's something, I don't think that the killer, I don't think the elevator goes all the way to the top floor.
No.
And Dee Dee's dead. So it's literally just Gypsy's word.
Yeah.
Against everyone else.
Nick there's another documentary I watched, and Nick's mom talks about how he's, yeah.
Has, a
And-
learning disability?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so she used him. He's basically the gun for her murder of her mom. But that's my own opinion. We can all talk about that, but that's not what we're going to talk about.
We're going to talk about how crazy she is.
We're going to talk about the craziness.
About her love life.
Because I'm not going to lie. I know you and I kind of watched part of it, and you were like, oh, I think Ken is harder.
Ken.
Oh, my God. I can't stand the way she talks. That's another thing. Her baby talk just, oh, my God. It infuriates the hell out of me.
Tammy does that, though.
I can't stand it when she does it either.
Yeah.
I don't like either one of these women.
Yeah. I will talk about it on our next episode, but I kind of have a theory that Tammy got recast.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because right now we're in season 4.
4.
And I don't see Tammy in that Tammy.
I don't know. I see now Tammy and that Tammy because
Attitude-wise.
attitude-wise,
But not
yeah.
looks.
No.
At all.
They just cast another troll. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
We watched that, and I've had a day. It's also late at night, so this is gonna be fun.
It's gonna be really. Yeah, it's already almost 10.
Yep, we're on a roll, people.
We are on a roll.
But so yeah, so we're gonna talk about her love life. So just so y'all get the backstory, because this is why why I was watching all of this, because I know Ken, which is how Gypsy says it. I'm sorry, y'all are gonna get real tired of me saying it like that. And Ryan, at this time when we start the episodes, it will be her husband.
Her fiance.
Yeah. Well, now they're married. They're married by the time the show starts, but it's messy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where to start other than the fact that, so Ken is her boyfriend. She met him in jail, clearly, because
She's been in jail since 2015?
something like that. Yeah. She's
Yeah.
been, so Ken wrote to her and they fell in love and they got engaged. And then Ken broke up with her. Now, keep in mind, people, that is what Gypsy said on episode 1 or 2 of this season, is that Ken broke up with her.
Mm-hmm.
So, but in a later episode, she says that she broke up with Ken because she couldn't give him what he wanted, which just goes back to her being a pathological liar. But anyway, so Ken is the love of her life.
Right.
But Ken broke up with her because he wanted blonde bimbos.
Right.
Her words, not mine.
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, I have 4 of them in the car.
That's a dream.
Blonde bimbos.
Blonde bimbos.
That's all we all want. So, anyway. So, she breaks up with Ken, and Ryan, who I love, because Ryan is my body type. He is so sweet. He is obsessed with Gypsy. just obsessed with her. So his friend, it was during the pandemic, and his friend was watching Tiger King. Was like, oh, I want to write to Tiger King. And Ryan was like, oh, well, if you do that, then I'll write to Gypsy Rose. And that's how this all started. Yeah. He says they wrote letters. He went to go see her. And he fell in love with her well before she fell in love with him. But by the second visit, she had called him and asked, hey, where do you see this relationship going?
A second visit?
Yeah, she jumps. Like, she's a jumper into relationships.
How many men came to visit her in prison?
I don't know. I don't know if this is like a common thing for her. I feel like
she's terrified of being alone for some reason. Yeah.
Well, but she's been so dependent on her mom. It would make sense that she would be like, oh my God, I need somebody to take care of me. So
yeah,
me find this man. Which also, and I mean, I'm sure we'll figure this better out when we do Love After a Lockup, but what kind of person writes to somebody in prison?
I don't know.
Like, I feel like you're on I'm going to dock a point.
Yeah.
Like, at least. Yeah. And not like, oh, you're in jail for, like, credit card fraud. You murdered your mom. Yeah. I don't know who's just like, that's
not
hot.
only, like, murdered her mom, but is a very famous case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very famous.
So...
She got that little girl voice, which drives me insane. I cannot stand it.
It's a trauma response, though.
Oh, I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
And also, I'm sure that, I'm sure Dee Dee made her do that so she would appear younger.
Yeah. Well, and she says that the reason her voice is so high pitched is because of her trach or something like that she had when she was a kid.
Do we
which
have
doesn't
any
make any
nurses?
sense.
Does that make any sense?
That makes zero sense to me. I think she's full of it.
I mean, Tammy's voice is pretty high pitched now, and she had a trach.
So not to get spoilers, but if we decide we want to go deep into this lore, at one point when her and Ryan are beefing online, her voice changes when she's yelling at somebody.
Oh, and then she can do it normally.
Like, you know, kind of like how when our brother does his wife's accent, it's different than we hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she went from like, I will kill you to I will mess you up. And it's like, oh
my God. Jesus.
It was crazy. Yeah, it's crazy scary. So she and Ryan says he fell in love with her the first time he saw her, which I question. Ryan's a sweetheart. He lives in Louisiana. He was a social studies teacher for school.
Which is convenient because isn't her family from Louisiana?
They are. They're from Cutoff.
Swallow. That's what's called.
Cutoff, Louisiana, which looks like a little bitty hickey town.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying anything. I'm
close to the ocean, right? Or
at least the bay or something.
I don't know what's all down there. Bayous and stuff.
Where is it? Isn't Louisiana where, like, when you drive through, they have that river in the middle of town?
Are you talking about the Mississippi?
No, you know that canal where the Christmas trees are?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tallulah.
Tallulah. Yeah.
Tallulah.
So this reminds me of, like, somewhere Tallulah based. Because at one point they talk about Slidell, which we had an aunt live in Slidell.
What? Really?
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
We had an aunt live there for a little bit before she got pregnant.
Okay.
Because I went down there with Grandma and Grandpa a few times.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, so they're in that area, I think, somewhere. So, but anyway. So, yeah, I think Ryan's a sweetheart. But he falls in love with her, buys her a ring, which is psychotic.
Well, yeah.
And Gypsy, of course, says yes because, oh, my God. But then she has this whole story. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place, people. But this is just the info you need to know. So, back to the 30-year-old pedo.
Yeah.
Who thought she was 15 and then found out she was 19 and was like, well, that's okay. After all that happened is when Gypsy says that Dee Dee put a voodoo hex on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and cursed her by putting her menstrual blood and her pitcher in a mason jar and burying it in the yard. Stop laughing.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
not
I'm
even
sorry.
kidding.
I'm sorry.
I'm not even kidding about this.
Okay.
And she did all that so that Gypsy would never find love. Literally, you typed in voodoo and voodoo donuts pulled up.
I know, right? Oh my gosh, I can't spell.
But, so it was a curse that she would never find love again. Oh. So.
It says, okay, all right, here's what it says. So I looked up voodoo curse with menstrual blood. And it says, rituals involving menstrual blood are primarily used for binding love spells, protection, and personal empowerment rather than destructive curses.
Well, no.
So, yeah, no, it says that it's for fidelity and to tie you to each other.
Well, according to Gypsy, her mom did it to curse her, and she's always believed in the curse. So when Ken broke up with her, she thought that that was the curse.
Cursing is not a standard practice of Orthodox voodoo.
Well, it is for Dee Dee and Gypsy. But here's the thing also with everything that Gypsy talks about.
Also, how did she get her period blood? Whose period blood?
Hers. She started her period when she was
Gypsy's.
13. Yeah. Gypsy didn't know what tampons were until she went to prison. That was a whole part of the story, too. Is that when she started her period, her mom told her, well, just use your diapers until. So Gypsy just used diapers until she got to prison and someone showed her how to use a tampon.
All right. Because, okay, we're mostly women here. Like,
Yeah.
99.9.
If not, you need to be comfortable with it because half the world is. So
Also, it's how we're all here. So,
yeah, so let's just do it.
Anyway, so menstruating humans.
Ugh.
Can you guys stand? I'm not a pad person.
No.
I do not like the feeling.
I don't like it.
It's late and she's yawning now. And we have one more episode to record because she
It's gonna
doesn't
be
have
great.
power.
It's gonna be
But
great.
I can't stand it.
No.
Also, I highly recommend a menstrual cup.
I know. But I also see the benefit of a pad because if you wear tampons for too long, you do get like a hoo-ha scratch. She just got so
Menstrual
mad.
Yeah, you should use a
I don't have regular enough periods to make a menstrual cup
That's
worth
why
it.
it makes sense because it doesn't matter what your flow is or anything.
That's what you say.
Because
Every
like
time.
I don't tampons when I used to use them, they dry you out.
Yeah, it's
where your
terrible.
vagina feels like
sandpaper.
yes,
It
and
hurts.
A menstrual cup doesn't do that.
Yeah, this episode's sponsored by menstrual cups.
Diva Cup sponsor me. I sing your praises constantly.
She really does. She's all about that life.
I have two. I love it.
Yeah, I don't have regular enough periods that I think. Now, right now, I've been on my period for Tuesday will be 2 weeks that I'm on it.
You probably need to go to the gyno.
We're not going to talk about how many tampons I've used for a 2 week
Hardly
period
any,
because
but
she gets so mad.
You can buy one Diva Cup for $30.
Yeah.
And you only need one product.
Okay, so
one product.
I've only used like 10 tampons in 14
That's a lot
days.
for you.
It is a lot for me. I'm not going to lie. I'm
your
not happy.
Your poor vagina.
It's so
You don't have to
angry.
really worry about like what's it called, TSS.
Oh,
or anything.
toxic shock syndrome?
Yeah, with
that's
a
probably
menstrual
true.
cup. You can wear them for like 12 hours.
I wear tampons for 12 hours.
You're not supposed to. Oh my God. You are not supposed to do that.
I do that anyway.
You're not supposed to do that.
I'm not. I know. I'm not.
I think it's like 6.
Oh my God. Don't do that. No, because I put mine in normally in the morning when I wake up before I go to work. And then I take it out when I get home from work to take a shower. And I work
8-hour days, 9
from
hours.
10 to 6.
Jesus. That's not healthy.
No.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
No.
Also, whatever. It strips your body of its natural, like,
Flow.
well, like, moisture kind of stuff.
Yes. No, I agree with that because it gets dry and angry.
Yeah. You know, I'm tired of talking to you about it.
Well, yeah, because I
It'll
can't
be
call
better.
you. I can't call you
I'm
about
just
something
wondering,
this.
like, how did Dee Dee get her period blood?
Well, but if she did it in a diaper, how hard would it be to be like, flip,
Because
flip,
wouldn't a diaper be like, don't squeeze it?
squeeze, squeeze.
I don't, we haven't been like visual with each other for a while on a pod. I don't need all these motions.
This is why we don't do videos, people. Squish, squish. I don't know how she got it, but it was
You
her
think she
curse.
really did it?
No, because this is the part of the problem with all of Gypsy's stories is there is no backup. We just have her word, which I'm not saying makes her an unreliable witness, but it does make it like, okay, but how much? Like when she was telling that part of her story, she was smiling and like laughing. And it was weird because it was like, I don't know if I would smile about that.
Well, maybe because she's like, well, clearly that didn't work.
But see, I've watched, so also online is the behavioral analysis people, you know, and they watch stuff. And normally they say that you smile when you lie because you're excited you got away with it.
Wow. She was lying currently, right?
She lies all the time.
She does lie all the time.
Like all the time. But so when Kim broke up with her, she thought that was the curse coming back.
I mean, maybe.
So she got with Ryan.
Right.
And Ryan is obsessed with her.
He is.
Just obsessed with her. So her and Ryan got together and then before they got married, because you and I were watching that part. Like,
Yeah.
was it 3 days before or something? Or 3 days before the wedding, she calls Ryan to be like, hey, I called Ken to see if he wanted me.
Yeah, and then Ryan, I thought was being pretty reasonable because he was like, "Well, if you want Ken, then go see if he'll take you back because I need someone who wants me."
Yeah.
And then he married her anyway.
Yeah. Well, because she was crying like, well, you don't understand me. It's like, girl, you're the one cheating.
That's cheating.
Yeah. I don't. Clearly, Gypsy has always wanted Ken.
Ken.
Always has.
Yeah.
Always has wanted Ken. And I think Ryan should have had more self-respect than to get with someone who's in prison and someone who clearly wants somebody else.
Your fiance calls her ex.
Yeah, to make sure.
3 days before your wedding to see if like, hey, do you still want this pussy?
Yeah.
Then you go, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, no, thank you.
It's like, okay, well, I don't want it either. So
Yeah, no.
call one of your other exes.
I'm not going to take it if you're just offering it up to random dudes.
I don't understand. But this is the messy part that we're going to be covering.
Yeah, the fun
because
stuff.
this is the weird stuff that she does. It's like, you caused this problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then she flipped it around on Ryan. It was like, well, you just don't understand what I'm going through. And it's like, all that D. That's what you're going through.
Like, luckily she was in prison, so she couldn't have that.
Oh my gosh, she's
Do
just
they
so
have
messy.
conjugals in
No,
Louisiana?
they've never. They don't have sex.
Okay.
Because she can't have conjugals. So.
Okay.
Which is funny because the state we live in, you also can't have conjugals.
I think most states you can't have conjugals.
That's crazy. Yeah, because I talked
they
to
don't
a
want
cousin.
people to get pregnant.
Yeah, I talked to one of our cousins, and she's dating some guy in jail, and yeah, they don't have conjugals in
I
that
don't
state
think
either.
hardly any states do.
That's why I can't go to prison.
I know Wentworth, which is an Australian prison show, made a big deal about asking for conjugals because the male prison had it, and they
Yeah.
were like, "Why can't the female prison have it?" And they were like, "Because you can get pregnant."
Why not just
So-
give them all like the shot?
That's what they did.
Yeah.
That they made it you could get conjugals contingent on you signing up for birth control.
Sounds great.
So, yeah.
That works for me.
And then someone tried to get pregnant and ruined it. Or no, someone stabbed someone.
See, this is one
It's a
person.
great
ruined it.
show. I highly recommend. It's like it used to be on Netflix.
Yeah.
Impossible to find now. I had to
course.
like sail the high seas and buy it
Oh,
bootleg.
you pirated it?
Yeah. But worth it. I love that show.
That's how I got that one movie. What was it that I made you watch? The dog, the unicorn,
Yes.
the fox, whatever.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's sweet.
It's really sweet. I pirated it. Well, I didn't pirate it. Somebody else pirated it, and I bought it.
Yeah. Yeah. Bootleg.
Yeah, I bootlegged it.
Allegedly.
Because you can't download it. Well, that's okay. We're not using real names. So this is the time we talk about all of
This
our
is a
crimes. Secret names. But yeah, but Ryan, they went ahead and got married because Gypsy cried, and he just wants her to be happy. So right up to the wedding, I thought he was going to walk away.
Yeah, he does.
Because
that.
she is, the whole time, all anybody ever talks about is Ken. Ken. Which I think, this is a conspiracy I saw online. They say that Ken looks like her dad and Ryan looks like her mom.
That's so mean.
And once you see it, though, you can't unsee it.
I don't want to see it.
You should look.
Dee Dee's horrifying. Okay, you keep talking.
Yeah,
and I'll Google it.
it's kind of weird. So they get married. Like, it's so sweet. He's so nervous. Like, he goes all the way up there. And keep in mind, he lives in Louisiana. He's driving to Missouri to their prison to get married. And, like, all of this. See, there they are, right there. That's Ken and Rod.
They just look like, for the record, they just kind of look like white guys. Oh my God. I do
see it now?
This.
Yeah.
Ryan and Dee Dee do kind of have the same chin.
Yep.
Okay.
Creepy, isn't it?
That is creepy.
Yep.
But also, it's just because they're both plus size.
I mean, that's
and they're both skinny white guys.
probably they're always going to look the same.
Yeah. They're always
Skinny white dudes.
Skinny white guys. I
Yeah.
mean,
If you're a skinny white dude, you look like every other skinny white dude. I'm sorry.
Facts.
It's just what
It's
you do.
true.
It's fine. It's fine.
it is fine.
Yeah, I don't care.
I mean,
But they get cupcakes for the wedding. Ryan is so excited. He's so in love with her. He is so obsessed with her. Even though she just talked to her ex 3 days ago. They show the ring.
I think he's stupid.
No, he's really stupid, but he's so in love with her. They show the ring. You said the ring was pretty.
I like the ring. I like the colors of it, though. Looking at it more, it looked more like it was made of. It was like the color of brass, but I thought it was really pretty.
It was a really intricate design.
It was really intricate. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was really
So.
pretty. But I mean, he's a teacher, so it probably was brass. It's fine.
I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know where my ring is now currently.
I don't. Oh, that comes up.
Yeah, that
'Cause
comes
she's
up.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, so they get married. They cannot, but they do get to give each other a peck. So they did get to kiss. That is the extent of it because it's a prison
No
wedding.
insertions.
No insertion, no lip.
Consummating the marriage.
Like you get like a. That's it.
That's it. Just
That's
a
it. Yeah.
A church kiss. Not even a church kiss.
Not even
from
church kiss.
wedding singer.
Like yeah, we're talking like kissing around your parents.
Church tongue. Is that what
Yeah,
she says?
not
Yeah.
church tongue. You can't do that. That's insertion. Like it's got to be like
No insertion.
yeah, just little pecks. But they did get married, and then immediately Ryan looks like he did have sex in the next scene.
He really does.
'Cause
He's
it's-
like walking out of the prison with his shirt untucked.
Yeah, his tie is skewed. It looks like they met in a bathroom.
Yeah, but then is
Yeah.
it reminded me that it's Louisiana and hot.
Yeah,
So
no, it's Missouri and hot.
it's still hot.
Still hot. Still hot.
hot.
Yeah, and he's just dying. But he immediately calls her.
And
it's
she's
like-
already not that excited.
He's like, "How did you feel?" And she's like, "Well, I was so nervous. And then once I said I do, I just don't care anymore, Ken. Oh, I mean Ryan.
Ryan, my bad.
My bad.
My bad.
So it's annoying. It's so annoying, and he is so excited. Like he's just
But can't you admit that Gypsy has a way with words? It was all nerves, and then I said I do, and I had no more nerves. Wow.
It's
Put
'cause she
that on my
gets-
arm.
she gets on my last nerve.
Well, we just started.
I know, but I just can't. Ugh. I can't. So they're married. Also, before this, her parents were just like, "Do not get married.
Yeah.
Just don't get married."
Her parents seem like they actually are intelligent people, and her sister
Yeah.
is very intelligent. And
Oh
calm.
yeah, I love her sister.
Mia?
Mia is very smart.
And
She's
then-
very smart.
It's just
I think Chrissy's in it for the money. We'll get into that more when we get to the show. I feel
Okay.
like Chrissy's here for the money.
Chrissy in this picture is in the middle. For
Yeah,
some reason.
I do think that she loves Gypsy. I think that she married Rod and was like, "What do you mean you have a daughter who's 10 years older than our daughter that we have that you just don't see?"
And then he went, "Here's Dee Dee."
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh, never mind. That one
Oh,
is
never mind.
psycho."
You're right. Not
Yeah,
worth it.
you know what? Just send her money. So
Yeah.
they have been absent from their lives, but it's really sweet. And I'm just gonna go off on a tangent real quick. They set up a room for Gypsy because that was the plan when she gets paroled. Because the whole thing about the prison confessions is her doing her
You have
parole.
to move parole with family.
Yeah, you have to live with
Yeah.
a family member. So her dad has a part where he's like, we have a room set up. We didn't paint it so she can paint it. We're so excited to have her under our roof, and I can finally, have her here. And then she just goes and is like, well, but I want to get married instead.
I feel like that's probably because you talked about it briefly. Cause I was like, well, what did you can't? And I'm not saying he's not a good dad or anything
Yeah.
like that, but you
I'm not saying he's a
never
great dad.
protected her from Dee Dee.
Yeah.
And then you said that Gypsy told
Rod, yeah.
that Dee Dee used to say that he like hurt her,
Yeah,
like,
that
threw
he
her
would-
across the room and stuff.
Yeah, he picked her up by her neck, threw her at her mom, and according to Gypsy, Dee Dee told her that Rod divorced her because she wasn't a boy,
Right.
which is another comment that's coming up.
Oh my God, that's in the next one.
Yeah, that's in the
Stephanie
next one,
said
yeah.
that. Because
So-
I 100% agree. People who
Yeah.
have the, she said, we'll talk about it again on 1,000 Pound Sisters.
Yeah.
But Stephanie said, if there's any chance that you're gonna have
Yep.
gender disappointment, do not film it.
Yeah,
Agreed.
that's the least
Because
you can
that
do.
kid doesn't need to know that.
No.
And also, your child's gender is the least interesting thing.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah,
Who
it's so stupid. It's
Yeah.
so stupid. But so that according to Gypsy, Dee Dee said all that horrible stuff about Rod. And to be fair, Rod was absent from her life and hadn't seen her in 12 years. I think it was when they finally went to trial to see her.
Oh my God.
So, I mean, I'm not saying that he is father of the year because even though you are paying monthly, that is a long time. That is an absentee father.
And then there's also the story that he called on her 18th
Yep.
birthday, and Dee Dee said, "Do not tell her she's 18."
And he was like, why?
And he was like, "Okay,"
And then was like, okay, well, that's fine. Why
and
not?
then just didn't do it.
yeah.
And
So,
mm.
because to me,
balls
it's like,
were dropped.
No, like for sure. Like things didn't happen. Which I mean, I don't know. I think Christy pushed him to have a relationship. I think I'm not saying that it has to be a woman involved, but I feel like Rod was fine to write a check and have Mia.
Yeah.
But I think Christy's the one who pushed that relationship until Dee Dee got involved, and then she was like, yeah, you're right. She is a psychopath.
She's crazy.
But then when all the court stuff happened, because they have the story about how, because the only reason why Gypsy got found out is because she's an idiot. But they killed her mom, ran, and then Gypsy started feeling bad that her mom was in the house decomposing without being found.
Yeah.
So she got onto her mom's Facebook and posted, "I just killed her and I raped her sweet daughter."
What?
Yeah, that's what Gypsy posted. The bitch
God.
is dead, and then
Like, so she was trying to pretend like she was the murderer.
The murderer.
Well, she is the murderer.
She is the murderer. Yeah, but
Wow.
she got
But
on
she was trying
and
to
said,
make it to where Gypsy was something happened
yes,
to Gypsy.
Yeah, and they
Okay.
were so. That's what she posted first. Like, the bitch is dead, and people were like, "Oh, they must have got hacked," because it was during like the 2020s or whatever, where people were like 2019. Everyone's Facebook was getting hacked.
Well,
So people kept commenting, "Oh, you got hacked, you got hacked, you got hacked," and then Gypsy was on that and responded with, "I didn't get hacked. I also R-worded. I'm sorry if that was
triggered
triggered anybody,
Yeah.
but I R-worded her sweet daughter too."
That's awful.
Which is what Gypsy posted, which is how they found it, because then they just tracked that.
So wait, Gypsy posted it as Dee Dee or as Gypsy?
She was on her mom's Facebook posting it from Nick's computer at his house.
Smart.
Yeah, yeah,
Smart.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
This is one of those things that she's not a genius.
Okay.
But she felt bad. So she posted that so they would find her mom, and then they figured out right where she was.
Did she not think that they would look for Gypsy?
So that's why Christy and Rod were up there, is because they saw the Facebook post and were like, "Oh my God, what happened to Gypsy?" And they confirmed that Dee Dee was dead, because the cops broke in and were like, yeah,
Yeah.
this woman's gone. But it was weird because Gypsy was missing, but all of the wheelchairs were still there. So like Christy has this really heartbreaking thing, is like, and I was worried because all of her medication, her wheelchair, did they just drop her in the woods somewhere to die by the elements? Because that's like murder, but like not, you know what I mean? Like, it's a really
Right.
passive way to murder somebody. So she was really worried that between,
Well, because in her mind, Gypsy was dead.
Yeah.
Because they've been convinced this whole time. Because we haven't talked about it, but it's like, what's it called? Munchausen by proxy.
Yeah.
That's what Dee Dee most likely had, where all of Gypsy's medical stuff was made up and orchestrated by Dee Dee, because that's what
they think now, not all of it, but a large,
But she had some problems?
Yeah, she did have problems, but
Because didn't you say that like Katrina happened and then
Yep.
Dee Dee used Katrina
Yeah,
as
to
like
make it
a way to
worse.
be like, but all of the medical records are gone.
yeah, and there's no way to confirm.
Yeah.
She has had a cancer in the past. She has had this in the past, but
Yeah.
oh no, oh no,
That's nuts.
yeah. So
So for Christy, it's like, well, she doesn't have her life, like her, these are
without her
necessary
medication and her,
medications.
yeah, because she was like, without her feeding tubes and her wheelchair and her medication, they thought she was so fragile that she was already dead. They were
Yeah.
like, they didn't take anything. She's dead. All we can do now is hope for a body.
Yeah.
It's traumatic. And then when they arrested her, she walked out to the police van, and everyone was just like, WTF.
Yeah.
Like, it was shocking.
Because this is the kid who's been on multiple Make-A-Wishes.
Multiple makeup. She loved Disney. Like, a lot of her pictures with her mom, if you go through, it's like, oh, okay, well, that's the Polynesian. That's Mickey's Not So Scary. That's
Wow.
like Cinderella's Royal Table.
Yeah.
Akershus. You can tell she is a Disney kid. She's everywhere.
Yeah.
So,
So seeing her walking was not normal.
yeah, they saw her walking to court, they said, and it was like, what else is
A
like,
lie?
Yeah, what else is a lie?
Jeez.
Which, I mean, would be traumatic to be
Would
like,
be.
what the heck?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But yeah, I think Christy does love her a lot. I think Rod loves her a lot. They have done their best since this happened to be a fixture in her life,
Right.
which is good. Like,
So yeah. What else do we need to cover? Because
Oh my
pretty
gosh.
much like going forward, we're gonna cover the show,
Yes.
and this was just more like a.
Well, because we haven't even got, because they get married,
Mm-hmm.
and then 2 months after the wedding, this idiot, Gypsy Rose, Blanchard Anderson.
Yeah, in her vows, she said like something Gypsy Rose Anderson. I was like, who the fuck is Gypsy Rose Anderson? And you
That's
were
her-
like, it's her after she marries him. Because I was like, whose last name is that? You don't put your soon-to-be
Yeah, that's
betrothed name in your vows.
I don't know. She had nothing else to do in prison but write these two. You
I
would
guess
think she
so.
would.
I
like,
also, again, you guys all know that if I could turn back
Back
time,
time.
I wouldn't have taken my husband's last name.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't have. I would have. I really like my last name.
You have a pretty cool last name.
Yeah.
I would change mine.
Like if I get divorced, I'm keeping mine. I'm like, yeah, I like that. That's fine.
You kept yours the first time you got divorced too, because you're too
Yeah, but that's
lazy.
just because I was lazy.
You were like, nah.
That was me being
How many
lazy.
forms do I have to fill out? No.
No, I'll just. It's fine.
It's
I'll keep
fine.
it. However, I wish I would have gone back, because now when I do like for like the IDs and stuff, or like the passports, you have to have every time that your name is changed, which means I need a marriage license, a divorce certificate, a marriage license, all that.
Oh, jeez.
It's too
So birth
much.
certificate, a marriage license, a divorce license, and a marriage license?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm like, oh, why did I do this?
Jeez.
This was dumb, and I don't know where any
Well,
of
but
that
then
is.
would you not need a marriage or your birth certificate, a marriage license, a divorce certificate, name change request?
Yeah, probably.
And then a new marriage
It's like, and
license.
once again, I did this. And then my husband's name is not on any of the things at the house because I'm too lazy to change them.
Yeah, we were talking about that. What did we say? Like, is there things we put off for like more than 5? Oh, we were talking about
Yeah.
your first marriage.
Yep.
And we were like, it wasn't even 5 years long, but back
Nope.
then it felt like it was forever you were
Yeah,
married.
it did.
And now, like, I procrastinate shit for over 5 years.
Yeah, I've been married for way too long, and you and Jacob still get my house if I die.
I know, because you won't do the paperwork.
I'm like, that seems like too much work. They'll,
Yeah.
they'll do the right thing by him. It's fine.
we would do the
They'll
right
do
thing.
the right
That's
thing, or they
fucked
won't.
up.
I don't care. It's not me.
You're like, I don't care. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I'm
Not my
dead.
problem.
Yeah.
This is great because it's not my problem. So, but 2 months after they get married, and they, by the way, they're all like, Gypsy thinks she can handle marriage because her life has not been easy. She's like, I can handle marriage because I've had struggles. It's like marriage
But
is a
you've
different.
never not been taken, like I know
Yeah.
that she was clearly abused by her mom.
Oh yeah, no, she
but
has
you've
some
never
issues.
not had someone telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Because you went from your mom's house to living with Nick briefly.
Briefly.
To prison for 10 years.
Yep.
So you've always had like someone tell-
Agreed.
yeah. You were yawning and we still have a whole other
I'm
episode
sorry.
to do.
No, because but also this isn't a marriage. This is a phone conversation once or twice a day.
Yeah.
This is not. I'm sorry. This is not a marriage make. This is all the best parts of dating, where it's like, I love you. I love you. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Oh
That's
my
it.
God. Yeah.
That's not the hard. Like what do you mean we have to trump the power and figure
Yeah.
out where to put the kid? This is not the hard part. This is the easiest, best parts. But 2 months after they get married, they have a huge fight, or their first fight,
First fight.
because
Honeymoon phase is over.
it's over. 2
it
months
never
in.
began, but
yeah,
it's
they
over now.
they never consummated. They haven't held hands intimately. They haven't done anything. But now the honeymoon stage
They've only
is
kissed
over.
each other the way you like kiss your grandparents.
Yeah, exactly.
Not on the lips though.
Not
I've
on the
never
lips.
done that.
Not on
That's
the,
weird.
Yeah,
on the
that's
cheek.
weird. Cheek. But Gypsy calls to tell him that one of her exes contacted her, and they both make a point of saying it's not Ken.
I think it is Ken.
I think it's Ken. I 100% think it's Ken, because I don't think any of the other exes would have caused this much problem.
No.
If it was just Joe Bob, it would have been like,
Fine.
who cares? So Ryan is immediately upset, which honestly, because he's like, but you're my wife, and I don't know why you're having exes contact you. And I don't think he's out of line.
I think it's one thing if she was like, an ex contacted me and I don't know what to do because he won't leave
Yeah.
me alone or something like that. Well, then it would be like, well, take him off your contact list.
Yeah, it's like, that's on you.
Yeah. And then we're done.
Yeah.
Or don't respond.
Or yeah, just be like, I'm married, stop.
Yeah.
I don't want this
It's
contact.
not a hard problem to solve. It doesn't
Well, but
seem like.
also it's
In
a
prison.
problem that she could have. Yeah, it's not like she can really go and.
It's not like he's following her to McDonald's. you
Yeah,
know?
it's not like they're having an affair.
Right.
So I also don't understand why she didn't just handle it on her own.
Because he probably broke up with her, or her, like, she gets off on causing pain.
That's what I think. Which when we get into it, we'll keep that in mind because I 100% think that Gypsy needs to be pursued.
Yeah.
That-
I think she
that is
needs
her MO.
someone to want her.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
problem is that she needs drama in her life, which is, I mean, how much higher can it go than killing your mom? But now we're gonna try to make. But anyway, so her and Ryan are mad at each other, and Ryan apparently, according to her, raises his voice a decibel too high,
Decibel too high.
and a decibel, and then he admits to being upset. He was like, and I was upset. And I am upset because if you are my wife, this shouldn't be a thing.
Right.
Which I agree 100%. I don't think he's out of line for being like, I don't want you talking to your ex because you were talking to an ex right before we got married.
And you almost called off the wedding.
Yeah. And now you're talking to an ex and we've been married 2 months.
Yep.
So Gypsy decides, well, I consider us separated now. And Ryan, which I love him for this, goes, well, we're married, so that's not the case.
Yeah.
Like, we're married. You can consider that all you want, but we're married. And I love him for being like, this is a fight. We're not ending it.
Right.
Whereas Gypsy has the mindset of a 15-year-old who's like, that's it. I'm going to go out with Brad now.
It's Ken.
It's Ken. It's totally Ken. I think it was Ken. But I don't think she's dumb enough to tell Ryan it was Ken. But I think it was Ken.
I don't know, though.
I don't know. I don't think she would because Ken is the one who gives Ryan anxiety.
Right. And doesn't she want Ryan to have anxiety?
Yeah, but not so bad that because if he would have divorced her before she got out of jail, she would have had to go to Rod and Christy's house.
Right.
So I think she just wanted a fight.
Yeah, probably.
That was a cat.
That was a cat.
That was totally a cat. But so anyway, so she says, no, I can consider us separated. And he's like, well, whatever you want to be happy. Which I give him props because personally, he is not out anything at this point other than a couple tanks of gas and a weird story to tell at a bar.
Right.
So
yeah.
he's
already lost a job.
yeah, because he lost his job at a Christian school when they found out.
Yeah.
They were like, that's weird. We're not doing that.
Yeah, you can't be Gypsy dating a murderer.
Yeah. This woman murdered her mom.
Yeah, and you're teaching children.
We're not going to do that.
Yeah.
We're just not going to do that. Like, I don't want her at the staff parties. We're not. Well, how many things can we serve with spoons? Like, I'm just saying. Like, we're not doing that. So they consider, and then Gypsy has this whole whiny thing about I didn't even wear my wedding ring for a couple
And
weeks.
we're both sitting here
like not.
nearly 20 years into marriages. Like, I don't even know where mine is.
Yeah, I think
So-
mine's in an Easter egg in my drawer somewhere because I took it off one day and was like, "This is a container."
It is. You
Yeah.
know what?
It is. It's container. And
I
it
love
works.
your whimsy.
Yeah, I'm just like, well, when you just need a box, it's like I don't
Why
have
did
boxes.
you have just an Easter egg in your house?
I don't know
Kids-
because that makes more sense to me to have
I
an
think
Easter
Mom
egg.
used to give them out for the kids.
Yeah.
So I think I used to have a few.
Yeah.
I don't anymore.
So I think that's because that was just all I had. It was like, boop,
Perfect.
Easter egg. So that'll be fun one day when someone's like, what is this Easter egg? Throw that away.
Just a diamond ring in
Diamond ring in that. But yeah, that's where I keep mine, just so you know. But I also have a fish bag, so I just have
it. You
random
do.
things.
And
yeah.
you have a banana.
Yeah. And I have found a dog too that I have now.
Oh my gosh.
And I've decided to keep my tampons and stuff in it, and y'all can figure out why.
You should get a Diva Cup.
But I can't because my dog opens his mouth.
Put the Diva
She
Cup
is
in his mouth.
Clearly, like
She's hearing her echo.
having
I
a
think.
moment. You said your
There
babies
she
did that.
is. Jody. Come here.
She just likes her kitchen more than our
you know
kitchen.
You can make those tighter.
Oh, are
Just
these
squeeze
Kyle's?
down.
I feel like they're super loose.
Yeah, squeeze down on that.
Oh, okay. That's
We're
so
almost
much
an hour
better.
in.
Because I was like, why are these so big?
the teeniest head.
I do have a tiny head. But anyway, so Gypsy takes her ring off because she's like, well, I guess we're just not married anymore. And we're both like, this is so dumb. And that's exactly like something a teenager would do.
A child thing to
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
To be like, well, I'm not going to wear my ring anymore. See what you think about that. And he's just like,
Oh, it's Ryan.
It's Ryan.
Ryan.
so, yeah. So Ryan decides, I'm just going to drive up there and talk to her. Because she calls Christy, and Christy's advice is we'll get an annulment.
Just get an annulment. You
Which-
haven't sat on
Yeah.
that.
You haven't sat on that D.
consummated-
You haven't spit on that thing.
You haven't lived together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get an annulment. It's fine.
Mhm.
And then you can move in with us and everything's fine. I'm on the fence about Christy's advice here because at one point I'm like, I get that. Like, okay, well, if you're this unhappy, then just get out of it.
Yeah.
This is the easiest thing to do. But on another point, it's like, okay, but you did decide to marry this guy, and you're having a fight about an ex.
Yeah.
And Gypsy is the one who is in the wrong. And I want to be clear about that. We see Ryan yell coming up and like towards the end. She tells Ryan, which I also think is messed up, that you can't control me like my mom.
That's like, I don't like that, because that means that she always has a one-upper.
Yep.
She always has a
Get out of jail free
rabbit in
card.
the hat.
Yeah.
To be like, well, you're treating me like my mom.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, are you going to murder me?
Yeah.
Or are you going to talk to me about this?
Yeah. And I don't like that. And I think, once again, this goes back to, I wish Ryan had the self-esteem to be like, I'm not your mom, though. And you murdered your mom.
Yeah.
So.
Also, you didn't choose your mom. You did choose me.
Yeah.
So, and if this was something where Gypsy didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think she would be this defensive. Because if she was like, hey, an ex reached out to me, I'm not comfortable with it. Or, oh, we had a conversation, and then you realize your husband's upset.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, bro, I didn't know you'd be upset.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I talked to him that first couple months when I was in jail. We hadn't talked in 5 years.
Yeah.
I honestly just thought this was a friendship. If this is bothering you, don't even stress.
But then I can also see the whole like, well, you're not going to tell me who I can and can't talk to.
I do see that too. But also,
I guarantee
think
you this guy's come up before.
Yeah. And
that's the energy.
I think the problem is also the fact that she talked to Ken 3 days before they got married. And was
I think it's Ken.
I 100% think it's Ken.
That's Jody.
Yeah.
I thought it was a different cat. It's dark in here.
No, my other 3 are they refuse to come out.
Sorry, I got all excited. And I'm like, oh,
never
wait.
mind. It's
she
Jody.
stood in the light, and I'm like, oh, no, it's Jody again.
Jody just does not care. She's like, no,
she's
this is my
just
new house.
vibing. Like, I don't even know if we've covered this, but Jody used to be Kyle's mom's cat.
Yes.
So we think that Jody's probably the most comfortable because I smell like Iz.
Yeah.
And Kyle obviously smells like her former owner. So
Yeah.
I think she's just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah. Like, and I didn't steal her cat. Like,
Yeah, no, yeah.
we foster failed Jody.
Yeah.
And Den.
Yeah, fun. But I think Gypsy's crazy.
No, she's
I'm
crazy.
excited to watch it because I've never seen this show. And I know it gets messy.
Yeah, because after this, they decide when Ryan goes up there, he talks to her. He asks her, do you still love me? And she breaks down and cries and is like, yeah. Which honestly, part of me is
Breaks down,
like,
cries, and goes, yeah.
I feel like my problem is that took way too long.
Yeah. There's
Yep.
a lot of pauses in what she says. And like one of the things that she says on the phone is he says something about like, I can't remember what he said, but she goes, well, yeah, I married you, didn't I?
Yeah, he's like, I just want to make, that was when I think it was the ex or Ken, but he was like, I just want to make sure that you're going to choose me. I deserve to be chosen.
And she doesn't say yes. She says, I married you, didn't I?
Well, I mean, I married you, didn't I? It's like, that's
just like,
not
that's
the same
not
thing.
you saying you choose me.
Yeah, that's you saying you're here.
That's you saying that I should feel comfortable because there's a piece of paper that can be easily corrected.
Yeah, clearly. 'Cause
Another piece of paper just needs to be filed.
this to me is like when you ask somebody, it's like, hey, how does this dress look on me? They go, well, it looks like clothes. It's like, oh, this is bad.
Who the fuck says that? That's so rude.
Or like, hey, does this make me look fat? And it's like, they pause too long and be like,
okay, I'm just going to take it off. Thank you.
It's like, okay, you know what?
You know what? Thank you.
And it's like,
Thank
no,
you.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about something else. Like, no, you weren't.
No, you weren't.
No, you weren't. I'm out.
We were going,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is just one of those moments is where I wish Ryan was like, that was a long ass pause.
That was this is where you can tell that Ryan is stupid.
Yeah. I don't know how many relationships Ryan had before Gypsy.
It can't be very many, or it was like toxic.
Yeah.
You know, like it was like I could see Ryan being in like a long-term toxic relationship.
Clearly, he got with a girl who murdered her mom. I think.
Yeah, he got with a girl.
He's
who's
got
in
some
prison.
toxic traits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he's like
true.
some. Yeah, he's definitely got some issues.
He definitely has issues.
I mean, but if you're gonna go for toxic, why not get a girl in prison?
I mean, honestly, if you're gonna go for toxic, I would say, what's that chick's name? The baby murderer.
Oh.
Allegedly.
Lexi?
Casey Anthony.
Oh.
Go for Casey Anthony.
Yeah.
Or Gypsy Rose.
Gypsy Rose. There you go.
And Casey Anthony would not go with this guy.
No.
No way.
No. He doesn't have a trunk big enough to put her kid in. Allegedly.
I think.
Oh, yeah, that is allegedly.
Alleged.
I think that is alleged, actually.
That is alleged. She got off on it. I mean, off on the charges.
She did get off on it.
On the charges.
She is so full of it. That one's another one that drives me crazy. I love all this true crime stuff, but she is crazy.
Yes, I'm sometimes just not in the mood for true crime. Like, I can do it. I like listening to Last Podcast.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why you don't listen to it, because it's fascinating.
I don't listen to podcasts.
You have a podcast, you idiot.
I feel so bad saying that, y'all. I'm like,
I can't say anything though, because I love listening to podcasts, but now that we have a podcast, I feel like I don't have time to listen to other people's podcasts.
You have way too many irons in the fire, though.
I have 4 podcasts.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do 4 podcasts a week, and now that I'm unemployed, I'm the editor for Kyle's podcast. And I've been editing these, so if there's shit, please be nice to me. So, because I'm doing all of my own editing now.
So I need to just randomly dox us in the middle of an episode.
Oh my God. No.
I know you love that.
Me.
I know you love that when people dox each other. Like, we're
I don't even dox like vacation homes on Pounders.
No.
But
they do on Pounders. They'd be like, hey, we're at Dixon. Like, they showed the sign
they
this week.
They literally are just like, here's a road sign right next to Amy's house. And it's like, what are you doing?
I mean, to be fair, they do it in that show, because in this show, they're like, they're from Cutoff, Louisiana, and this is their house. How hard would that be to find?
For me, very hard, because I don't care right now.
Oh, you'll care.
Yeah, but like Pounders, I care about. I also found the Sister Wives house. Like Stalker. The one in Lehigh.
Stalker.
It wasn't that hard to find.
Okay.
And I'm not good at Googling.
Apparently you are, because
I'm really not.
Every problem I have is perimenopause, and you know where everybody...
My phone thinks that I'm going through
I'm
the
sure
change.
It does.
My phone's like, are you okay today?
If I call you and say my feet hurt, you're like, it's perimenopause.
Perimenopause.
That's what it says. It says your feet swell.
It says your feet hurt.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything is perimenopause.
That seems like a man doctor thing. You know what I mean?
I saw something today that said that, what was it? Period... They didn't test. I can't remember what the date was. I think it was 2023. But they didn't start testing tampons with menstrual blood until 2023.
That's really sad.
They were using like water, I guess, or something. Which is like, that's, and also someone else pointed out, I was on a, like, obviously.
On a tangent.
I was on a tangent. Because like, I feel like I can't look at Instagram after 11:30 because all I get is really just like radical stuff. I mean, I enjoy it, but I'm also like, where are the funny cats?
Yeah, I was like, I just want to see a cat like knock over a glass on some dude's head.
I really don't need to feel so sad right now. But like, one of them was like, there are more regulations for like dish sponge than there are for period products.
I'm not surprised.
No, and that goes inside our hoo-has.
Yeah, well, I mean, you use a Diva Cup.
That goes inside my hoo-ha.
Yeah, if you jumped ahead, use a Diva Cup.
You should. I love it. And I will say it takes... The only weird... No, I love it. I wouldn't take it back.
I know. I've been in the bathroom with you and had to wash blood out of the sink. It's just a thing.
I forgot I was... Okay, have we told that story in a while?
I don't know.
We were at the zoo together, and I forgot I was on my period, and so we went into the family bathroom, because no one was at our zoo. It was like freezing.
It was cold.
It was like January. And so we went into the bathroom, and while we were in there, I was like, oh, I actually need to empty out my menstrual cup. And so
she just dumped it in the sink, and I was just
like... Because it was right there, so I could wash it off.
So I just turned on the water and was just like splashing water at it. This is why some of these extreme sisters that were on the show, we were like, that's fine. And don't get me wrong, I don't plan on shaving your butthole or looking at your vag. But I feel like you
would if you absolutely needed to.
I don't know what circumstance would be like, you need to do this.
What if I get like a modeling gig?
Then you should
make a modeling gig.
Then somebody else should show up to do it.
What if I don't have the money?
Also, how do you randomly get a butthole modeling gig?
Don't judge what I do.
I want to know how you applied for it to begin with. They were like, this.
I've just been sending pictures of my brown eye out there.
They were like, you know
people
what?
Are interested.
I would pay for this if it didn't have hair.
Because I just like all natural.
It's like, oh, okay.
Like if it wasn't so hairy, maybe I could see something.
And I'm the only one who could be here to do that.
You're the only one I trust to wax.
That's not true. You would ask Kyle to do it.
No, because I don't want him to know because I'm earning money for us.
Oh, it's a surprise. Got it. How much am I getting paid for this, or just this is just
Love.
trauma bonding?
Cold
Right.
Dr. Pepper and
So
some
to say, I was
ice.
like, I have 4 of your kids in my house and a
Yeah.
bunch of breakables.
I don't know where they are though.
They're under the couch.
Still?
Yeah, I bet all 3 are under the couch.
All right. Your kids are weird.
Well, but you gotta think also, Indiana's the youngest. Like, now y'all just get to listen to me talk about my kids. Indiana is the youngest, and she's got her 2 big brothers under the couch. So they will not come out until she comes out.
Yeah.
Because they are worried, like, oh my gosh, you okay? And then Phoebe is a baby, basically. Gozer's the oldest. So Gozer is like, okay, I guess we just live under the couch.
Yeah. I mean, they'll warm up.
They will. I mean, they'll be fine. I assume, like, I'll tell them goodbye before I leave, but they'll probably be out before I get back home.
Yeah. We'll just be hanging out. I'm just going to put on a Baldur's Gate playthrough and sit over there.
Yeah. Or watch Charlie. That's what we watch at home a lot.
I don't watch Charlie. Moist Critical.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry, people.
Yeah.
I
But anyway, do we have anything else we need to talk about
No,
Gypsy
so
Rose about?
they
now we're
get
talking
back
about
together,
prequel.
and in the next episode, we'll talk about, you turned off the thingy.
I didn't turn it off.
Oh.
So next week we will do, what is this show even called?
Life After Lockup.
Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup. So episode 1, So This Is Freedom. Gypsy Rose is released from prison after serving 8.5 years. That's all it says.
Yeah, I think if you touch it, there's more.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if you go
I
to,
think
like,
it might play though.
if you just go to more info.
There's not a more info.
Oh, go to season. Oh, okay. I don't know.
all
That's
right. Well,
weird.
that's what we got.
That's all we got, people.
That's what
but
we got.
there, it's pretty. This
Is this her mom's tombstone?
I think so. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Well, I mean, you gotta go see your
No,
mom.
you don't.
It's like, hey, mom, sorry I killed you.
You killed her.
It might be her grandpa's.
I really hope it's not her mom's.
I don't know.
tombstone.
She does some. We listen and we don't judge. I killed my mom.
Oh God. Oh, have you guys seen that video?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Literally, it starts with "So this is freedom," and the last. I mean, y'all, this isn't really spoilers, but episode 8 says "starting over again."
Starting over again. We haven't even started the first time.
No, it gets so messy. It
I'm
gets so
excited.
messy.
I've never watched it. We talked about it all through an entire state.
Yep.
The last time, not this time that we went to Disney, but the time before 2025.
Yeah.
And you talked to me about it for literally like 3 hours, and I was
Yeah.
like, "This shit's crazy."
She is messy.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Like I said, we don't want to cover all the stuff. Like, if you want like true crime about what she did, there are tons
There's
of
lots
podcasts.
of documentaries. There's a fantastic Patricia Arquette show.
Yes, it is so good.
I don't know what it's called. Probably Gypsy Rose.
I don't know.
I don't know. What
I don't
that's
remember
called.
what. It's so good. She's got a new one out too now.
The
so
Secret. I don't know what it's called.
yeah, something. It's
Something like
really
that.
good, and there's a lot of really good documentaries about everything.
And then
she
you can
did.
also watch what we just watched, which was called what?
Gypsy Rose Prison Confessions.
Prison Confessions, which is Gypsy Rose. Also, if you watch it, it's hilarious because it's Gypsy Rose talking on like a prison phone
Yep.
with a woman who looks nothing like Gypsy Rose walking around outside.
Yeah,
But they're trying to, I think, pretend like the B-roll is Gypsy.
Yeah,
But it's not. It's just a woman dressed up like a prisoner
yeah.
who is clearly not Gypsy.
Yeah.
And it's just like, do you think I don't know who that is? Because
Yeah, it also annoyed me because we were trying to figure out where to start this, and I feel like there was a couple parts in multiple episodes where I was like, we need to really watch this part. Well, but then it goes immediately back into, and then this happened, and I'm like, oh my god,
it's
okay.
like more trauma dumping.
That-
And you're
I
just like,
don't-
oh God. Okay.
That part, like I said, guys, it's a lot. We will give her. I will give her the grace that I think she affords, but I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a
I
fan.
think that none of us can truly understand how horrible this kid's life was.
No, and
Which is why she only served 8.5 years.
yeah, but I don't think Nick should have a life sentence either. That's just me.
I mean, he did stab a woman to death.
Yeah, well, we don't know how much she participated in.
Yeah, we have no idea.
So I don't know. I think that it's a little lopsided.
Yeah, I do think it's interesting that she seems to be the orchestrator of the entire event.
Yeah.
And yet she's out and he has a life sentence.
Yeah, even when she testified against him in court, she says, I'm the one who did it. I planned it.
Yeah.
And they still threw the book at that kid.
Yeah.
Which I
don't
get
know.
somebody had to pay the price, but
Dee Dee did.
yeah, well, that's a good point. But she is a terrible parent, clearly.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the way that Gypsy. we will just judge Gypsy from this point forward, and she
On her
manipulates
relationships, yeah.
Yeah, she manipulates everybody in her life, and it annoys the just absolute living heck out of me.
Oh my gosh, she's gone
I'm
straight
so-
church cussing.
I'm like, ooh, I'm trying to.
Oh my gosh.
She's gonna be Brittany. I need to clutch my pearls. I can't do it.
Oh heckin'.
Oh heckin', heckin' can't stand her. Like she manipulates everybody in her life, and the men in her life especially. And I think that Ryan is a good guy.
Right.
I think Ryan-
he's stupid.
Yeah, I think Ryan has issues. Clearly, he has issues. Who just decides that I'm gonna find a wife in prison, and that's where you go.
Apparently, that's what we're gonna do after this. Love after lock.
I know. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. I love
It's gonna
drama.
be great. I love the drama.
Let's do it.
I'm interested in Love After Lockup after all this is said and done because I don't know. It's giving. I don't know. I've never seen it. I'm excited.
Well, and I used to watch Joe on After Prison Show because he started his YouTube channel right after he got out of prison.
What are you talking about?
So there's a YouTube channel called Love. I just told it.
Prison Show.
Yeah, After
Joe
Prison Show. After Prison Shows. APS.
Is that where you got that one recipe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's
yeah,
actually
for
really
spread.
good.
It's really good. So there's my daughter again.
Yeah.
But Joe literally started his YouTube channel as soon as he got out of prison, and it's just how his life's progressed, and it's really interesting to watch. Now he's got a daughter and his own business, and I'm bored with it. But I feel like
He's done really well, and I'm bored.
No, I feel bad, but I really am. It's like, oh man, I had to pay extra taxes this year because we made over $120,000. It's like,
Well,
ugh.
it's kind of like if you watch like Teen Mom.
Yeah.
Like or even like Sister Wives and stuff. The first few seasons are super fascinating because they don't have money.
Yeah.
You know, and you actually see a realistic family struggling with their decisions.
With 12 kids. Yeah.
Exactly. And then all of a sudden they're making, $250,000 a year and not working. And then you're like, okay, well, this is not realistic because you have a brand new Jeep. Your kid is in and out of different preschools wearing designer clothes, and you have the largest breasts I've ever seen in my life all of a sudden and a nose job.
Yeah.
And lip injections. And I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's like we were struggling and eating ramen last week.
Yeah.
What has happened? Yeah, so I used to love APS, so I'm excited for this because I know how messy at least season 1 gets.
Do you think that's going to happen to 1,000-Pound Sisters eventually? That
What?
they're gonna have money and they're gonna be less interesting?
No, because if nothing else, it will always be able to make fun of how these people look.
That is true. And now Amy is making AI music.
Oh my god! Or we could just go back and watch her cake videos, people.
Oh my God, we watched one of those after we were eating our Mexican food, and
set up.
it was
Amy
hilarious.
makes a cake.
It was 10 years old. She's talking about a boyfriend who's coming over.
Alex, something like that. Yeah.
And it was just the worst camera angles ever. The audio would just stop working at some points.
Yep.
And then she had raw chicken in her sink while she's making a cake, and then she touched the chicken.
Yep.
And then we all know she didn't wash her hands.
Yep. That's 100% going on the cake now.
We stared at the ceiling a lot.
And then it just ends.
And then just stops. We don't even make the fucking cake.
No, because there was fudge drizzle to go on top, and she just put the packet
And then
on
just kept
top.
being like, but there was no audio, so she
Yeah.
just kept like looking at it, and it was like,
And
all
it just
right.
stopped.
And then it was like, thanks, YouTubies.
It was like, oh,
Okay.
it said subscribe. Thanks, YouTubies.
I'm surprised it subscribe. Subscribe
Subscribe.
was spelled correctly.
I feel like there will always be something to talk about with the thing with 1,000-Pound Sisters is there's so many of them.
Yeah.
Like it, because like with Joe and like we were talking about Ryan George earlier too. With
Yeah.
some of these people, they get so big and it's like they're just not.
They're not the same.
No, and I feel like that's not a bad thing because I
No.
feel like everyone has to grow. And there's somebody who just now is discovering Ryan George or After Prison Show and being like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever and I want to watch it all the time.
Right.
That's not me, and that's okay.
Yeah. It's like, if you heard about, there was a one guy on TikTok. I think it was TikTok. I don't know his name because I never watched him. I just heard about it afterwards. But he got big because he was showing, like, not like influencer stuff, but he was talking about his actual 9-to-5 job. Like get ready with me, or like this is me working 9 to 5 and trying to have a normal life around it. And then he quit his job to become a full-time influencer.
Yeah,
and then lost everything. And then it was online like begging for money.
Yeah, because it's not realistic.
No,
Like,
because we have so many influencers.
yes.
We want a realistic life. We don't want to look at your Oh, because the second people are like using like Touchland and stuff like that, like all the time. I'm like, oh my god.
See, and that's the thing with like, YouTube's too, and like to get ready with me, you have to have a hook. It has to be like, get ready with me as a woman who murdered her mom.
But like once people start using like Rare Beauty and going to Target all the time and stuff like that, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those products, but you guys know the type of person.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, restock my nightstand with me.
Yeah.
Because I go through a bajillion things of Vaseline.
That's
lip
why
balm.
I love the realistic broke
Oh, where
restocks,
it's the
which is the one
thing. I love the one thing. It cracks me
and
up.
they just move it around like, there you
like,
go.
Look, restock my fridge with me, and it's just like 2 bottles of water.
Yeah, they're just like, see how
That's
cool.
not, like, it's like the ones where they open it and they have like, it's an entire beverage fridge.
Yes.
And it's just like, where is your fucking food?
My thing, and I don't know if it's just because of where we live, but I love the people who open like a drawer in their house and it's all snacks, where it's like, here's my Skittles and my Milk Duds and the M&Ms, and they're all in little little baggies, but they're all open. Like, you just open it and scoop what you want. I'm like, do y'all not have ants? Like, where are y'all at?
Where are your bugs?
Because I, like, and I'm not saying like either, like, we do not have bugs. We don't have an Amy problem. But
like, bugs exist.
Yeah, but bugs exist. Not to mention stale. Like, well, my power went out, but like, it gets hot in the house.
I wouldn't leave open anything around.
No, even with the AC on, it's like, oh, did you want this one Milk Dud that's the size of my hand? Because they melted and then kind of re-solidified overnight. So
yeah, I don't get it.
No, we need to be realistic with stuff, but yeah.
That's why I like influencers who have normal homes.
Yeah.
Like a normal kitchen.
Yeah.
Instead of like the perfectly manicured, like right now, what is it? I love the green. Don't get me wrong, green's my favorite color.
Oh, the millennial green?
Yeah.
You would.
I would. You know what? I do.
You would.
But I'm too lazy to paint.
Yeah, painting's hard.
Painting is just like, ugh. You know,
I don't like to paint either, though. So
we painted one room in this house, and I don't know if I'll ever paint another one.
I hate painting. That's why you and I have the same thing. It was like, but if you put enough posters up, it covers.
It looks colorful.
Yeah, because that's my secret too. Is like I put holes in my wall.
Yeah,
and then it looks
like
I did
I've
it.
Done stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got to record another episode, and we're both exhausted. So we will talk to you guys next week.
I didn't think you were exhausted. I thought you were
my God.
sister.
I'm going to kick her out. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Seasoned sisters, they have yet to murder.